All right, it's 92.7, 96.9 WRRV. Special treat, we are here with Todd, Matt, and Jesse from Days of the New. Guys, how's it going?
Hello.
Great, man. We're good. Glad to be alive right about now after a tough day.
You guys had a tough time coming up the thruway today, from what I understand.
We had an attempt murder.
That's crazy. There's a hit out on you guys,
That's
apparently
right.
in New York State.
Yeah. We're gonna find that guy's name and give it to you, and you can broadcast it.
Yeah,
and then
I'll send out his address,
Um,
home phone number, all that stuff. So you guys had a little bit of a traffic issue on the ride up. Somebody was trying to run you guys off the road. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
but that's just typical for the Northeast, right? Everybody just tries to run each other off the road up here.
That's how we say welcome to.
That's right.
Welcome to New
Feel
York.
like part of the family now. No, we're real glad to be here and be playing again. It's just been an awesome ride so far.
What's the vibe like with the original lineup back together?
It's incredible. You know what's crazy is that the first time that we rehearsed again a couple months ago, it was the first time that all four of us had been in a room in, 15, 16, 17 years, a lot of years, so many we stopped counting. And I'd forgot what that magic felt like. You know, we've all played and currently play with amazing musicians and other projects and bands that we have going on. And, man, there's just something about when the four of us collectively get on or share a room together or share a stage together that you just can't put your finger on. It is magic, and it's awesome. So it's incredible to be jamming with these guys again.
How have the shows been going?
Fantastic, man. The turnout has blown my mind, I know.
Yeah, it's been really amazing. We've had, no matter where we play, like we played somewhere in upstate New York, not last weekend, I think, and we had somebody show up from Orlando, Florida, and we had somebody else show up who had driven from Alaska to come see that show, to come see us at that show.
That's incredible.
6,000
And
miles.
every
drove.
every show that we play, people are coming from everywhere. You know, and it's not like
Brazil.
It's not like we're selling out like huge 10,000 seat venues. You know, they're modest venues for the most part, but the crowds that are showing up, like the loyalty has really amazed us. You know, a lot of dedication.
Because, Todd, as you mentioned, you guys hadn't been in a room together for, 15, 16, 17 years?
That's exactly right. So really there were no expectations walking into this and getting these shows lined up. We had no idea what was going to happen. We could have walked in and it would have been the bartender and the sound guy there to watch us play. So to have the fans dedicate themselves to carve time out of their days to come out and watch us play has just been mind-blowing, especially after all these years and again, having no expectations. It's been amazing.
What was it like dusting off the old tunes and playing them for the first time? Was it kind of like riding a bike? You just get right back on the horse?
I believe so. So much so that the other night we played a song, decided at the last moment to play a song we haven't played together in about 17 years, never even rehearsed it walking into that show. And one of the four of us looked around and said, let's play this song. And we're like, okay, well, let's see how it goes. This could be something great or a disaster. And so we rolled the dice. And
so you didn't even practice it in sound check or anything?
Oh, we
you
just
went
played,
for it?
and it was like riding a bike. We never missed a beat, and it was almost like that 17 years it never passed. It was pretty awesome.
That's awesome. Do you guys have plans for a new album? Working on new material?
We've been having dialogue, and it's a day at a time at this point. You know, we're not rushing things too fast because we're four guys in four different places in our lives right now. Who live, in different states as well. So there's a delicate balance between, the lives that we've got going for us as far as taking care of our families and whatnot, and making sure that this gets the proper attention it needs and deserves, and learning as we go. But there's definitely dialogue.
I know you just started a solo career, correct? You released Connectivity a little while back. Do you have plans to continue the solo career?
I do. In fact, I'm having mastered an acoustic version of half that record that I'm going to throw out, just because I know a lot of people like stripped-down versions of music and whatnot. So yeah, along parallel to this journey, I'm going to continue that journey as well, and just to have that kind of creative expression exist.
That's awesome. And Jesse, do you plan to continue work with the Louisville Crashers when you're done?
I do. As a matter of fact, after the show tonight, I have to go straight to the airport, catch a plane for a show with them tomorrow. So
you guys are keeping yourselves busy on the off days, right?
Yes, we're trying to trying to cover all bases, and like Todd said, you know, it's a delicate balance to try to make sure that this project gets the attention it needs. And I think so far we've been able to pull it off. I'm sure that one of these days we're going to drop the ball and make
Who
somebody
doesn't?
angry. But
You know, we're human, right? Last I checked.
exactly.
But I think what we're going to do is we're going to play a couple of tunes from the band that we're going to dust off. I don't know if we've played these in 15 or 16 years. We'll pull out a couple of early tunes from the band. We're going to get those on the air, and I think everybody should go to the show tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If they're
Yeah, please do, man. I hope everybody can make it out. We're excited to be in the area, and would be so blessed and excited to see everybody show up and be able to shake your hands and see your beautiful faces as we play some music tonight.
Even if you're ugly, you should still show up.
kissing hands, shaking babies, right, guys?
That's what they say.
That we signed every person at the show last night's
Something.
something that they had.
And we won't talk
Maybe
about
body
everything.
parts. I don't know what it would be, but we signed.
Nice.
The Sharpie ran out.
Nice. That's a lot of ink. That is a lot. We've got Todd, Matt, and Jesse in studio from the original lineup of Days of the New at the Chance in Poughkeepsie tonight, and you can still get some tickets at the door if you want to go. So I can't think of a good excuse not to go.
That's right. Don't sit on the couch.
I
Come
think
on out and have some fun.
I think we've laid out the case pretty well for the
I mean,
listeners.
it's a Friday. It's time for cold beer.
Yeah. What else are you going to do? Get off the couch, for crying out loud.
Heck, if it's a Sunday, it's still time for cold beer.
Log out of Facebook and go interact with real people.